I've come back on again. Kind of really seriously fed up at the moment. I'd say now for the last 3, 4, maybe even 5 days now, I have been on the internet. I have been on my Gmail, and I'm tired. I'm worn out, and it's draining. It's absolutely draining. There's nobody wants to give me a chance. Nobody wants to, they don't seem to want to, let me rent, because I don't know what it is. When you're buying a house, it's different, but when you're renting, now they want the whole credit checks, and they want, like besides from bank statements, they want like wage slips. Nobody does wage slips anymore. They're all done on the computer. So yeah, I'm finding it very, 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 very difficult. Like I said, I've been on it for days upon days, and I've never stopped being on my bleeding phone. Now, normally I wouldn't complain about being on my phone so much, but, I want to do something else. I want to do something... Right, I'm an adventurous person, yeah, and I like to be able to do, like a lot more with my time, and spend a lot more, obviously, time with my kids, and that, like playing games and that, but I can't, because I'm finding it very, very hard work. I love making videos, I love taking pictures, but I can't do it. And that's the reason why I'm coming on here now to do another video, because I'm so flipping well fed up of everything. This is the reason why I think I would just move to the US tomorrow if I could. I've actually been looking up, I keep getting emails from landlords in Florida saying about renting out houses. They're actually cheaper than this one I'm in now. And the problem is I can't just go for any house. I have to also think about schools. But unfortunately, my eldest daughter now says that she wants to move. She does want to move. She wants to go to a better house. She wants to go to a better country where it's better weather, and we can do a lot more as a family. But no, she wants to finish school. Okay, I understand where she's coming from, because as a mother, I've never ever taken her out of school. She completed primary school, and this is actually one of the best schools, supposed to be one of the best schools in the UK. It's just that I'm in the worst town in the world. So yeah, I'm getting kind of, it's draining me, it's giving me headaches, and I'm getting seriously fed up of it all. And yes, I've got plans to move to the US. Yes, I've got plans to move with my partner to the US, Florida, and if I stay there, we can get married with under 90 days, and then I can get a permanent visa, and that for staying there permanently. But I've now had to ask him if he can wait, because Jessica wants to stay here. Okay, I don't blame her. Again, I don't blame her, but come on, for goodness sake, I'm trying to give her and the kids a better flipping life, somewhere better to live. We can do things as a family. We can be more adventurous. We can go look for, I don't know, abandoned places, ghost places, visit the woods or something like that. I love going for walks. I love all that kind of stuff and that. But the problem is though, it's getting a landlord down here who will unfortunately take me on, and nobody will take me on, not a tiny bit. And the worst one is where the landlords now, and that all the agencies for the landlords, they've got fed up of hearing about me, or me messaging them about things. I've asked them to put me on a flipping list, but no. What they've done is now they've blocked me. Brilliant, eh? I have got to the 6th of May to move out of this house. And that, for goodness sake, I don't want to go into a council. If you're from the US, you won't understand. I'm presuming you don't have council houses or anything like that, but I'm presuming you know what it means when people say it's rough, you know, because obviously, you know, we do get stabbings, we do get killings, we unfortunately also get the worst ones of all. We also get the rapists. Now, I didn't know anything about it until Jessica was born. Jessica was born in 2004. When she was first born, 3 months after she was born, unfortunately, there was a granddad, uncle, babysitter, and stepdad, and it's still ongoing. Unfortunately, the first one is they raped a 3-month, then a 6-month baby, and then a 1-year-old baby, 3-year-old, then a 5-year-old, then they raped I think it was either a 7 or 8-year-old lad. A lot of these, unfortunately, will obviously, I don't know, I can't imagine how they'll be, but 1 or 2 of them, yes, have died from obviously this. And unfortunately, since Jessica's now got to 13, it's gotten even flipping worse. And that, I mean, I'm living here on my own with 3 kids, and obviously people on the street are a lot worse than my last street, and they're all, you know, like, I think they're all watching me, keeping an eye on me, and I don't like it, you know, and it's just, it's annoying. And yes, my partner is in the army, and he's in West Africa at the moment, and he didn't come home until August, and I've told him about all this, but there's nothing he can do, and he wasn't going to come home until November, and then I told him of the problems, but he's not coming home until like August now. So, and because Jessica doesn't want to, she doesn't want to move, yes, we're going to get, he was supposed to come over here, then we were supposed to, because he's only allowed to have 6 months over here, and then we'll go over, back over to the US, and then obviously we've got like 90 days to get married and blah blah blah. But unfortunately, Jessica's decided other things. So it means now, unfortunately, as well as him, I've got to also suffer here for another 3 more years. Now, whether or not in 3 years would she still come along, but there's not Nana. My mum, she's Nana to her. She won't be here in 3 years. I do not, and I've told my partner this, I do not want Mikey going to high school in the UK. I want him to go to it in the US, and he said that's fine. But he's also said we can also get married in 90 days time and come over to the US. It's Jessica. I told her there's still good schools over there, but she has this impression that they all talk, like she can't understand what they're talking about. I mean, I can understand them, for goodness sakes. But, no, I want a better life. I want a better life, not just for me, but for the kids as well. I want a better future for us. And that, so, yeah. I know I know you're all thinking, God, things are really going bad. Well, yeah, things are going bad because they weren't listening. I mean, the flipping cupboard fell on my kid, and that there's flipping damp all over this flipping house. The light in the back room has gone off again because of the kitchen and that. Anyway, so things have gone from bad to worse, and because I've been to the council to complain about it, unfortunately, they end up kicking us out. Anyway, I'm gonna get going, and I'll see you.